Hey guys, how's it going? We're on Sunshine Forest. Now, it's been a while since I put out an episode for Sunshine Forest because I was trying to decide what to do. The game, while Giants won't allow you on a map to put down like factories and stuff like that and then sell them so that you can keep playing. So I basically made my own little village here, and I had factories down and everything, and I was planning on selling them, but you can sell them, but they disappear. So I had to rethink on how we were going to play the game, and I decided that I would zero our money out, or not zero our money out, but put us back to a standard starting new farm mode. We've still got all our constructibles that we still have to build for the town, and I've made some fields, and we've planted those fields, and they are growing just like a regular game, and we're going to continue on from there. And the factories will appear when we have the money to buy them and build our own factories. Now, we do have a few factories. I mean, the sawmill is still there. This is our secondary sawmill. We had to build this one because we need, over here on the right, these prefab walls. We need them for constructibles, and the regular sawmill doesn't have them. So there are a few things that we still have. Excuse me 1 second. Oh, I got a sneeze sneaking up on me somewhere. Yeah, there are a few factories that we've kept. Concrete factory would be another one. Oh, don't push my wood off the back. Concrete factory, because we need that for building constructibles. We have kept some. It's not exactly the way I would like to play the game, but Giants won't let us do it anywhere else. I will be keeping an eye out on third party to see if someone comes out with a mod that would allow us to place and sell some stuff. But until that time comes up, we're going to play the game the way it is. We're going to try and use a lot of constructibles to build our town. And that's another thing that modders could probably put out constructibles, couldn't they? I think I've only seen one or two people put out constructibles. I don't know, maybe they're just not a popular thing, or I don't know, a lot of people seemed interested when they saw me putting constructibles down, so that's why this series is still going. So yeah, we're gonna keep playing that way. What else do I need? We don't really need any more of anything right now. That planks in the back, eh? Not beams. We need beams, if anything. But only like one more. Okay, maybe we'll get some of this stuff. Whoops, we're a little too low. Get some of this stuff out of the way. Back it up so it's ready for us. We do need it. And see if we can't get some of that other stuff out from behind. It looks like we've kind of caught up now, so we're not spawning. They're not spawning anymore, so we'll see if we can get more out of here. Our constructibles, I advanced a day because last episode we delivered a bunch of lumber to all our constructibles so that they could start building. I've advanced a day, so I'm hoping everything is being built up and we can go and deliver more. I'm gonna move that one over, eh? Should be able to still fit it on the back of here. So the one thing you gotta watch with this trailer, I noticed, is that even though we had stuff, last episode we had stuff strapped down, but it still moved. Oh, I think we figured out last episode there was a reason for that, and we changed it, but I can't remember what it was, so we'll have to watch for it again this time. Make sure we're not causing ourselves some grief later on. Oh, these are all tucked in the back. Okay, I'll put this in the back. And we will have a look on our map. So I've made 4 fields so far. Canola, wheat, barley. And the 4th one I haven't planted because I think that one's going to have to wait until spring so that we can get, you know, different kind of crops down. So this is the bottom left corner of the map. Okay, so our farmhouse is here, which we're building with Constructibles. We've got 2 Constructibles that we're building. And then our road goes down here. You can barely make it out. All of these yellow, they're all Constructibles that we're building. Okay, and then, so this is what we've left. So I've got a biogas plant. I don't really need it. And I might get rid of it. But I placed it because I thought, you know, if we do some silage or something like that, at least we've got something and somewhere to turn it in. And standard, generally, there is one on every map you play. So for now, we're going to keep it. Then we've got our carpentry. And our carpentry is supplying us with some lumber and that. And then we've got our cement factory. This is the sawmill that was there, or the lumber mill that was there at the beginning of the game. So that's staying, obviously. And then, oh, actually, I guess we could sell it. Well, no, because we have product coming out of there to keep us busy. Although our other one seems to be keeping us busy. So why don't we sell that? And that shouldn't disappear because that was with the game. So we've sold it. It's still there. Beautiful. That's how we wanted it. And then we've got our paper factory. Now, the paper factory I'm really using just as kind of overflow when we have enough lumber everywhere else. It's just a form of making some money. I mean, we can do lumber too. I just wanted to keep it just because, you know, it just makes sense to keep it with the lumber map. And then, of course, we have our own mill, which seems to be keeping up and supplying us with everything we need. That's why I went and sold this, because I don't think we need it. Now, for anybody else that hasn't been watching, I put some roads into the bush here, made a little campground in here, and I put roads throughout. You can't really see them. If we go into a different mode, why are you not cooperating? There we are. Sometimes if you go into a different texture, the roads will show up. Let's try it through here. No, it's not going to do anything. On regular standard maps, it does. It shows it a little bit better. Yeah. Oh, here we go. We might be able to see. You can kind of see my road coming up through here. And then this is like a campground. And then we jaunted off somewhere over here and then went up around. You can see it like this. And then there's a road that goes out here. And we put a bridge here. Oh, and here was where we had, oh, what was it? Cereal factory. So we had to sell that too. So all these little kind of blotchy spots are where we had factories, and we had to get rid of them. In here, I all had factories in here too. So we had to get rid of them, unfortunately. We'll get them back. For now, we're just going to keep stocking up lumber and doing our craftables and playing the game as it would normally be played if this was a modded map. So I'm going to keep the money from the sale of the sawmill because it wasn't very much anyways. It was only 70,000. I started us off with 100,000. Equipment we're keeping because it's equipment we need to do the things that we still want to do. Like I'm staying with all farmlands owned because that way if we want to do any more like constructibles or decorations, anything we want to do, we own all the land. We can do whatever we want with it, and that's why I'm going to keep it. So I think we'll load this last one up and then go for a run, see what we can drop off where. So this is, oh, what are we doing? Be too low? We must be too low. There we go. So this is the, I believe it's called the Pal Finger truck. So this is, this, you can put your forklift right on the back of here. So you line up your forklift. It doesn't have to be perfect. You just kind of put it on over there. And in order to, why does my, in order to attach it, you come in here, make sure that your location for your truck is on the back, which it is, and you attach and you can see it go up. And then, I believe I described this in the last video, but just in case. And then in order to attach your fasteners, you've got a RB, and then there we go, we've got our fasteners on. Now there was something, toggle steering mode. I don't believe that was it, but there was something. That stopped our wood from sliding around. Now maybe we do have it on. I think it was the work mode or something. So if I were to stop right now and it was in the wrong mode, all that wood would move forward. Now it didn't move, so we must be good. We'll go over to our house over here and see if anything's needed and see if anything's advanced along in the building. It doesn't really look like much has. I might have to fast forward it a little bit more. So the reason why I don't have roads into here yet is because it is a construction site, and we haven't decided how we're going to lay out the roads yet. Okay, so what do we need here? Required material: cement bags, planks, and wood beams. So what we'll do is we'll drop off our planks and our wood beams, and then when we're over at the cement factory, we'll pick up what we can there and drop that stuff off. So here we need, in storage, we've got wood beams. And required for next step is 100 long planks. Or sorry, 1,000. So I think we need, what, 3,000 planks altogether? Yeah, 3,000 planks and one wood beam. So we'll hop back in our truck. We will detach our forklift. And we've got to take off our straps before we get out. And now we can head out and do what we need to do. So we back up, left button, and you got to put it into work mode. We want long beams for 3, eh? We'll take 2 off over here, and then we'll grab the other 1,000 from the back. Quite on an angle there. I didn't realize it would start us like that. Oh, and there is a way you can, I think it's on here, widen. I believe this mod is for everybody. I think it's on console too. So it's called the Pal Finger. Pal Finger or Pal Finger? Can't remember which one. I think it's Pal Finger. It says right on the back of the trailer. You can check. Now these, I don't mind if they want to fall off. Okay, wow, that came out rather quick. I don't think that was the way it was supposed to be. Oh, are we stuck? We're stuck. Darn it. Oh, we're gonna get stuck on that lip. I think I had trouble there last time, too. There we go, we got up. We needed a wood beam for this side. That's our house that we just supplied. We're just building a simple log cabin. It would be nice to build a fancier one, but when we have the money, maybe we'll turn the log cabin into somewhere where guests can stay, or the son when he gets older, and we'll build ourselves a new one. But for now, it's all about making money and getting the factories going. So that will advance its progress if you've never used Constructibles before. Once we get the cement here, it'll start its next progress, and you will suddenly see like a concrete floor there, a foundation. So I believe we need one more of the long planks. There we are. Now our load on our truck is a little off balance. I do realize that. As someone that was a truck driver, I know what it's all about. I know you should never drive down the road with a load like that, but we are going to. Okay, we'll pack this up. Okay, now let's just make sure we've got everything. Long planks, okay, that's going. Wood beams they'll just stay there until they're needed again. And this one still needs the cement bags. Oh, how many cement bags? 5,000 liters. Okay, so we'll hop back in our truck. We will attach our forklift, fasten our straps, and off we go. On to the next one. Now, I don't even know if we're going to need those prefabs, but they're kind of up out of the way. It would have been nice to have just loaded them on the back of the truck the other way. Then they could have just stayed there. I don't know if it'll let me pick that pile up sideways. I'll have to check. The fall colors are out. It's October. We want to get our foundations down before the snow flies. Now, there's something too about, I don't know if it's because of the way Giants have their, you know how they leave the tire impressions now? But these bridges do not sit pretty. If you take that at high speed, we will flip all over the place. I don't know why, why it hasn't been fixed or figured out on what needs to be done. Okay, so we'll detach and unfasten, and we'll see what we need here. We might have to take a second trip to get everything stocked up. Okay, so we need wood beams. 1,000 wood beams. Now we're just building a garage here, so it's not a big deal. I guess I could leave this if I really wanted to, and we could go on to, the homes. But I don't think it really matters. I think as long as we get everything built, it's all good. Widen our forks. Oh, we only want one. are. Whoop. Sure, we got it. We're not going to pop it off the back end. Barely got it. So, there we go. We're good. Used to always see these guys at the construction sites dropping off, not wood, but they were dropping off drywall and that. And I always thought that'd be a cool job to have, was go deliver materials everywhere. Okay, so that one should be going. You can hear them hammering away. Hop back in our truck. Catch and fasten, and we will move on to the next one. Now these roads aren't really... Oh, did we pass it? Oh no, we didn't. Right there. You can see on this one, the foundation has already been put down for this. So we will see what is needed. Cement bags, 10,000 liters. Holy crow. Okay. We will wait on this one. That was a house that we just placed. That it wasn't a constructible. But I thought I would do a garage. And here's another one where we're also doing a garage. See what this one needs. That's cement bags too. So I think we're at about 17,000 liters of cement bags. And then we have another one up here. We'll pull off the road here a little bit so we don't have to walk so far. This foundation looks like it's in already. So let's see what... Oh, we turned this one sideways. That's right. See what this one needs. Cement bags. So 25,000 liters. Jesus, I don't know if our cement factory is going that quick. We might have way more lumber than we do cement. 25,000 cement, eh? So this is just a house I put down, added some cars, put a little decorations, put the old American mailbox down there. We'll check out here. Hopefully it's not all cement that we need. Cement bags, 10,000 liters. What are we at? 35,000 liters we need? Man, I hope the production on cement is high. There goes the train. Now we don't have any more constructibles down here, I don't believe. Oh, this we're gonna have to smooth out. This is where our factory was there too. We'll have to smooth that out. Get it ready for when we do want to put something down. Now that I have left because currently that is the only place to get stones from. And that's the only way to get our cement bags. So I've left those there. I mean, in order to do this, we have to change up a few things, right? To get it all to work. And we still can't get it to work the way we wanted. So, here's our other constructible. I don't think we've been to this one yet. We will check this one out. What were we at? 25 or 35,000? Oh yeah, we turned this one sideways too. I think we were at 35,000, eh? Wood beams. So they need one wood beam here. We'll move our truck up a little ways, get us a little closer. And drop this one off, and then we'll go to our cement factory and see what we've got there. Now, I'm afraid we're going to be waiting for a while to see. Whoops, we got to detach everything. Okay, forklifts down. Fasteners are done, and we can get out. It was beams, I think it was. We've only got one more of the beams left. Work mode, there we go. The long planks we're looking good on. The short planks we didn't even need, but we will need them. So you can drop excessive amounts off here, and then they will store them for when they need them. Now, if you put too much in, I'm not exactly sure what will happen. If it'll kick it back out once the production is done. Like once the construction is done and any leftover materials will be kicked out and you can pick it up. I'm not exactly sure about that. We'll find that at... Whoa! That is not doing that properly. It's supposed to go out slow. Okay, well, whatever. It did it. So we'll head back. Load up again. And off to the cement factory. Alright guys, we're here at the cement factory, and by the looks of it, this is where we're going to run into some issues that's going to slow us down. So we'll pick up whatever we can. I believe these are the cement bags. No, they don't look like the cement bags. Not really. Well, they are the cement bags. So by the looks of it, we have 2,000, and that's it. Now maybe, no, I don't think it'll make a difference if we switch the other ones off. I don't think the production of the cement bags will increase. But that's 2,000 out of 35,000 that we need. So we definitely aren't getting everything running today, but we'll get what we can. And in fact, I think what we're going to do is just to leave everything open here. I've got some smoothing to do out on here too, by the looks of it. We don't want it too wide. We are. By the looks of it, there's a bump right here we got to smooth out. Not a big one. So we'll load up the other two. One should be roofing tiles. And the other one should be bricks. We'll load them up and we'll bring them back to our sawmill just so we have them there already when we do need them. I think these are cement bricks, or what they classify it as. Yeah. Got 1,000 liters of those, and then roof tiles. I mean, we're gonna need all that stuff, so we might as well pick it up now, and then when we think we're gonna need it, we can load them up too. These on, and we will be good to go. Now, one thing we should check too is maybe the paper mill while we're here, because we might be able to pick up and drop off and sell some paper products. We are. We've got to check our levels on everything too, see if we need to be gathering some more lumber, see if we got to go chop down some more trees. We still do want to clear out that area over on the other side of the where I had those factories. If we take a look on the map, this area here, we still want to clear out this. I want to clear it out all the way in line with the lumber mill. And then that way we can load this up with factories, because I would also like to, on this side of the railroad tracks, right along here, I would like to put a loading platform in there so that we can load these factories from here and they can go out of town and we can sell them that way. So that's what we're going to try and do. Now, let's check in our factories. Wow, gas plant's got nothing. I mean, that'll just sit like that for a while. Carpentry, furniture is building. We're not going to need the furniture for a while. We do have long planks going on there, but I don't think anything else. Oh yeah, no, we just have the furniture going there. That's right. The cement factory's still going okay. It's starting to get low. Geez, we didn't turn out much out of there for the amount of stones we had in there. Didn't we have that filled? I could be wrong, but seems like it's not turning out the way it should be. I wonder. So our cement bags, 24 per month. 24, they're all 24. Okay. Paper, there should be some paper there. Paper rolls? Should be some. Oh, we might not be able to get them on. And then that is ours back at the farm. See, in this, we need to keep this one because this is our prefab walls. So actually, if we really wanted to... Oh, no, we can't get rid of the carpentry because we need the furniture. So we've gotten rid of everything we can to get it to kind of like a real game. So that's where we're going to have to leave it. And unfortunately, the cement factory sure doesn't build too quickly. So out of 35,000 that we needed, we got a whopping 2,000. After advancing a month, and it was up running for... Well, actually, I don't know if I switched the months forward. This might have been the first time I switched the months forward, so... Now, we could put some... Oh, Jesus. We could put some stones down, like the fake crushable stones. We could put those throughout the map, too, and go around and crush those for our stones. But with us zeroed out on money, I don't know if we can get able to buy everything that we need. I really need to flatten out these things. These pads, get them ready. Everything seems to have dropped. They hadn't dropped like that. Maybe in the last update, something shifted everything. Okay, so I think we're gonna go back to our house and we'll put our cement down there. The rest we're gonna leave because I think they were all multiples. Like they need, I think there was maybe one that needed 2,000. Oh, see there. It doesn't cross that ramp all that well, and it does it every time. So you gotta go super slow. So we will go back to the farm and load that up and get that going, and everything should be good then. Alright guys, so it turns out we need 5,000 for our house. So, I mean, our house is priority because we do want to, why does this extending not work properly? We do want to get our house built first. Okay, what's going on? There we go. Something goofy going on there for a second. Once these houses are built too, we're going to have to level everything out, get it all working properly. There we go, that one's done. So we're still gonna need another 3,000. Unfortunately, man, that seems like it's gonna take till like spring. These houses aren't gonna be built until spring. So it looks like we're gonna be staying in the RV for extended amount of time, unfortunately. Oh, are we stuck? There we go. Got her out of there. So by then, we're going to be doing some harvesting sometime in July, which we do not have. We do not have a harvester, so we are going to need to do some lumber and see if we can't make up some money so we can buy ourselves a harvester. Either that or we can lease one. We could do that if we run short. That wouldn't be a bad idea. That way at least we can get our fields done quick, and we can save ourselves a little bit of money and be able to buy the harvester that we want to buy. So we're gonna go and unload this stuff back at the sawmill, our personal sawmill. That's just kind of keeping everything off everywhere we need to. Just kind of out of the way. We've got lots of room here, so we'll just kind of make sure we keep our lumber stocked in here too, so everything can keep producing. And I really wish that cement was being produced quicker. But anyways, I think we'll stop the episode there. Thanks everybody for joining me. And I'm Dirty Bones. Like and subscribe. And we'll catch you in the next one. Stay dirty, everyone. Peace.